You're
Okay.
right. You're right.
Yes.
Yes, it's a pottery vessel.
Completely out of luck. I don't know, but I even forgot most of the options. I just remembered the first one.
You just remember
Yeah.
the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the vessel. Right answer is Tour de France.
It was a bit mean, don't you think?
So,
It's to the France.
yeah, Tour de France.
Who watches that? I don't watch it.
Hi everyone, welcome to our channel again. Here we are, Olima and Mamdos again. Yeah. Today we are gonna play a game. As we said in the first episode, Mamdos is my victim today.
Thank you.
We are gonna do a test run for a game show. Yeah, we will have 4 categories and 5th additional category. 4 other categories will have 3 questions each. The categories are history, art, sport and food. And category number 5 is I know for sure.
I don't know for sure, but okay.
I know for sure, I came up with that. And it's actually the category that you might think that you know the answers to.
Okay.
And you just had them in your life, or
You have to know them, or it's like
it's kind of feels natural to know them.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like maybe you've heard about them before. And,
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like maybe in schools and stuff, you know.
Okay.
Like some facts that might seem simple to know, but has some trick in it. You know? So yeah, I forgot to say that today's game show is gonna be about Iran mostly.
Yeah, we promised that whichever guest we bring, we try to ask them from their own country, city, and
so yeah. Today I'm gonna challenge Mamdos about his own country, how well he knows his country.
Yeah, as we discussed in the previous episode, I'm going to make sure that you know that I don't know anything. So I just have to say it from now.
No, I think you know quite more than I think. But I did my research about his country and everything, the facts, some interesting questions I tried to find, and I found a lot.
Okay. So how is this going to be? How many questions are there? How much time do I have for answering each question? And is there going to be any prize, or am I just going to sit here and answer to your silly or whatever questions?
So regarding the prize, actually, today is a test run.
Wow.
So you are not getting any prize. You will get a round of applause from me and our viewers and listeners. Yeah. But the next guests who will come to us and will have the interest in playing a game show, they will get some prize. Like, I was actually thinking about gift cards with some amount of money for Amazon maybe, and they can buy whatever they want, but based on how many questions they answered right.
Okay.
And some maybe gift box that will contain super funny, interesting stuff in it. Yeah.
So I am a victim here now.
Yeah, I said it.
Not a guest, nothing. It's just something.
So yeah, as I said, each category has 3 questions, but the category I know for sure has 2 questions each. So you choose to stay in a category you have chosen before.
Oh, okay.
And answer 2-3 questions, or just move on to another category with different questions.
Okay.
And you have 30 to 40 seconds time to answer them, because there are multiple choice questions. There are options, and you can either guess the answer or you just say what you know. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope you will have fun along the way, because I will have fun.
Yes, of course.
Challenging your knowledge.
And I don't know anything.
And challenging your brain.
Okay.
So, let's start.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Okay.
Which category you want to kick off?
Oh, yeah, okay. So you said there is history, art, food,
and sport.
Sport.
And I know for sure.
Yeah, okay. But that I know for sure is also the same categories, right? It's just that it's not from my country. It's,
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes. It's not from your country.
Yeah, okay. It's a general
Yeah.
thing. Okay. So maybe I will start with history from my own country.
The oldest ever found artificial eye was in Iran. Where was it?
Yeah, I know this.
A. Persepolis of Shiraz. B. Susa. C. Shahr Sokhte. And D. Pasargad.
Okay. I believe the answer could be C. Shahr Sukhte.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. I can even show a picture of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that one such discovery made headlines in recent years, and the first prosthetic eye, ancient one, was found 4,800 years ago.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's so interesting because most of the time in Iran, when I was like in the news, suddenly they said, okay, they found the oldest civilization in Iran that goes back, I don't know, 7,000 years ago or something. Yeah, it's always quite interesting to see these things.
Yeah, exactly.
And Shahr Sukhte means burnt city. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my research,
Yeah, okay.
so I'm quite informed now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know, yeah.
So how do you feel that I knew the answer?
It's good. It's good that you know, and we are kicking off with some good stuff here.
Yes, good motivation for me.
So yeah, if you want to stay in this
Yeah,
category,
let's go with history. I like it.
So, there is an interesting question. Which Iranian ruler first invited Germans, means people of Germany, to Iran? A. Nasser al-Din Shah Qajar.
Oh, okay.
B. Fatali Shah Qajar.
Okay.
C. Shah Ismail. And D. Shah Abbas.
Yeah, okay. First invited Germans.
Yeah, ever.
I guess I knew this. I'm going to go with Shah Abbas.
In the 16th century, Shah Ismail made the first invitation to Germans to come, means people of Roman Empire.
So what was the answer?
Wait. Shah Ismail made the first invitation.
Ah, okay.
But his letter came back, the answer to his letter came back in 6 years. So in the meantime, he died.
Oh, okay. Wow, it's a bit sad. But
Yeah.
Okay.
So Shah Abbas was the person who hosted Rudolf II, the king of that time.
Okay, yeah.
Roman Empire. Yeah. But invited them?
Yeah, okay. So person who invited them the first, okay.
Yeah.
I think it was around 16th century.
Yeah, as I said, 16th century.
Yeah, okay.
He invited in the 16th century, but because he died,
They couldn't come.
they couldn't come, so they came in 17th century, so it's a couple of years later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then they came, I guess, in Esfahan. Did they come in Esfahan? Like
No.
the Germans.
Yeah, but the Esfahan was capital of
Ah, okay, yeah.
Persia at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that one I knew, but I
Yeah.
thought, okay, tricky question. I thought that. Okay,
Yeah, so the first diplomacy relationships began at that time.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we can go to art now. I'm losing my light.
Art of Iran. So, my question is to you. What is the oldest form of animation found in Iran? A. Jumping goat vessel. B. Horse on a silver plate. C. Bird pottery vase. And D. Persepolis balls. And animation means manual paintings or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
They come alive like gifs.
I'm going to go with the goat vessel.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
Yes, it's a pottery vessel.
Completely out of luck. I don't know, but I even forgot most of the options. I just remembered the first one.
You just remembered the goat. Yeah, and it was the vessel found from Shahr Sukhta, this burnt city, and goes back around 5,000 years old. And it's when you turn the vessel, it shows jumping goat he's jumping towards the tree. And it's actually really cool. Maybe we can just attach the animation.
So we will put it maybe up here.
At that time, there were some geniuses that made these things,
Yes.
moving drawings.
There are current geniuses also.
So should I continue with
art? Yes, please. But can you ask this one from I know for sure.
You know for sure.
Yeah, I definitely don't know for sure, but yeah.
So, which iconic painting was stolen but returned because no one could sell it? A. The Scream. B. Girl with the Pearl Earring. C. Night Watch. And D. Mona Lisa.
I remember seeing a movie about Girl with the Pearl Earring, but I don't know if it's the same one. So I'm going to go with Mona Lisa.
You're right.
Oh!
Actually, I'm really surprised how you know that.
I also am surprised, to be honest.
So you guessed it.
Yes, because I remember that I saw a movie for Girl with Pearl Earring, but it was like not talking about the painting itself rather than the girl itself. But yeah, I just took a shot there.
Yeah, actually it was stolen 1911.
It's so bad that I don't get any gifts. It was stolen? Oh, it was stolen.
Yeah, it was stolen 1911, and it was hidden for 2 years. And because it was too famous to sell, the person who stole it couldn't sell it, and it was returned for reward. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The person that returned it got reward?
Yes.
So
because
how do they know that it wasn't the person who stole it?
I don't know about that, but like but
so it seems like you didn't also do that much deep research.
I did research.
Did you use your questions to generate with AI?
Yes, of course. I have no stuff to do, to just sit with AI.
Look at our host asking questions from AI.
I don't
Please,
trust
you are seeing this. Go and double check the answers. I'm afraid that all of them are wrong.
You should be happy you got it right.
Yes, but I am in the sense and I am standing behind science. We shouldn't give false information to people.
Okay, don't make it really boring for our listeners and viewers. So you want to stay in this category or?
No, we can try sport now. Yeah.
From Iran.
Yeah.
I have a quite interesting one here. What internationally recognized sport originated in ancient Persia? A. Backgammon, B. Wrestling, C. Polo, and D. Chess.
Oh yeah. This one I guess I know. I think it's Polo.
Yes.
Yes.
It is Polo. Regarding chess, it was not like Persian origin is debated, and it's strongly it has a strong evidence that it comes from India. And wrestling, the Kushti that Iran is famous for, was practiced in different empires before. But Polo, I would like to give you a really fun fact about this. The game of polo originated in ancient Persia as far back around 3,000 years ago.
Whoa.
Which is known as Chogan, as you said, in Persian.
Okay.
It was a training exercise for cavalry and was later adopted by various empires. The story of Alexander the Great receiving polo sticks in Iran is actually fascinating one. According to Persian tradition, Alexander was depicted as the half-brother of Darius III, and he was the last king of the Achaemenid dynasty. In this narrative, Darius sent Alexander a gift of a ball and a stick, symbolizing the game of Chogan, Polo. The message behind this gift was to encourage Alexander to focus on playing polo rather than engaging in war. Alexander, however, interpreted the gift differently. He thought that the ball was representing the earth and the stick as symbolizing his power, so showing his dominance over the world. So this story actually highlights the cultural significance of polo and how it was used for, diplomacy and, in symbolism generally.
I actually heard that it was, because I'm from Esfahan, I heard that it was played in Nakhchivan Square. Yeah, and it's like one of the most important sports. And actually, I heard that they say Nakhchivan Square is like one of the biggest and oldest squares that polo was played in.
Yes, exactly. You're right.
It goes back to Safavid time, and
Yeah, it even still has this goal.
Yeah, it has the goal post.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
So
good. How many has there been already? 5 questions?
No.
4?
4? It has been 4. Yeah, I guess. Yes, it has been 4.
4, okay. And 3 I have answered right.
Yes.
So we can go with sport, but you can ask from I know for sure.
I know for sure sport. What's the most watched sport event annually? A. FIFA World Cup final, B. Tour de France, C. Super Bowl, and D. Olympics opening.
Okay, this one is a bit tricky, but I always hear how like Super Bowl is so watched, so I'm going to say Super Bowl.
So you are the victim of marketing.
Yes, thank you.
And the right answer is Tour de France.
So it's a bit mean, don't you think?
So
it's Tour de France?
Yeah, Tour de France.
Who watches that? I don't watch it.
It's 3.5 billion viewers annually.
Really?
Yes, and
that one that people run?
Yes, and more than 100. No, it's not run. It's cycling.
Okay.
Don't embarrass yourself.
It's also running, no?
No. And it's 190 countries they broadcast around the world.
Okay.
It's most...
Out of 195.
Yeah.
That 5 countries decided that they want to protest against this.
And it's the only sports, like only tournament that is covered 3 weeks continuously.
Ooh, okay.
In all of these countries. Yeah. All the others, no.
Okay.
Yeah, and you should also consider that there are a lot of people who are standing next to this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like free roadside viewing is there also. Do you want to stay?
No, let's go to food this time.
Okay, I have some exciting and really interesting ones from Iran. What scientific discovery changed our understanding of how taranjabin, manna used in gas, everyone knows,
of course.
Yeah, every Iranian knows gas, and not only Iranians, all of us, is produced. A. It's produced by the nymphs of psyllids, not triceps, as previously thought. It's crystallized morning dew. It's a B. B. It's crystallized morning dew collected by specific desert ants. And C. It's a symbiotic product between the tree and the desert fungi. And D. It's produced by tree bark responding to specific moon phases.
Okay. I guess I know this one because my grandpa was a person that produced
Yes.
gas in Esfahan? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess the answer is A. It's from a specific insect.
Yes, it is. It's right. And a lot of people thought it's from a tree. Sap.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
So it's A.
yeah, it's
Okay,
A.
yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, you guessed it right.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I love gas. So
Yeah, it's so
if anyone
delicious.
coming from Iran, please bring gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are staying in this category.
Yeah, we can.
And the next question is: the best caviar in the world is produced and found in Caspian Sea in the north of Iran.
Okay.
And my question is: what is the fish name that this caviar is extracted from? A. Beluga sturgeon. B. Persian sturgeon. C. Russian sturgeon. And D. Sheep sturgeon.
Okay, that is a really difficult one. B. Persian sturgeon?
No.
Which one
No.
is it?
It's a beluga sturgeon.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, and it's known as fil mahi.
Okay. Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, so around 6 ton yearly is exported to different countries from Iran. So you can just like imagine that
How
caviar,
much?
6 tons.
Yeah,
Oh my
6 ton.
poor,
Okay, it's
poor
too much.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
6 ton.
we have 5 questions to go.
Okay.
So you want to stay in this category, or we just move on to another one?
Yeah, let's go back to history maybe.
History of Iran.
Yes, please.
So my question is, you know that Yalda Night?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's extremely closed. I hope by that time we will air this episode.
Yeah. I guess it will be around that time, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a special occasion where Iranians celebrate the longest night of the year and the beginning of winter. And they have quite traditions to gather with families, to eat pomegranate, to read Hafiz.
Yes, my favorite part.
Yeah, to wear red.
Yeah.
So my question is, how old is Yalda Night celebration? A. 500 before Christ. B. 5,000 before Christ. C. 1,000 before Christ. And D. 270 before Christ.
I'm going to go with 5,000 before Christ.
Actually, it's known that Yalda goes way back to 7,000 years ago, which will be 5,000 before Christ.
Yeah, okay.
However, there is a trick. You got it wrong. There is an evidence that the celebration itself started 500 before Christ.
Okay.
So where Darius the first was the king of Persia. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, the celebration itself, like it was announced.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like it was announced officially. Now
it's Yalda, okay.
It's Yalda Night. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
But the scientists found
Evidence, okay.
like 7,000 years ago.
Okay. How many I have answered right so far?
5.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty good at this.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No.
5 out of 8. You're doing really
fine. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought most of them I don't know, but seems fine. Okay.
So the next question, if you want, I can.
Yeah, we can. Oh, we can go to art from Iran.
This one I have really interesting one. There is the painting of bottle of Chalderan. It's an artwork which shows the battle between Persian Empire, Shah Ismail the First, and Ottoman Empire.
Okay.
Sultan Selim the First, and it might be interesting for you because it's in Esfahan, in the palace of Chehel.
Oh yeah.
And this
I
painting,
have seen it. Yeah.
yeah, this painting shows under the arc the battle of these two armies with some nature like mountains and stuff. I can show you the picture.
Yes, please. Yeah, I have seen this. Yeah.
So my question is, who drew this masterpiece in Esfahan? A. Muhammad Zaman.
Okay.
B. Reza Abbasi. C. Ali Reza Abbasi. And D. Sheikh Muhammad. All of them are famous painters of Iran.
Yeah. I know only one of them. I'm going to go with A. Muhammad Zaman because I only know him. What
So
happened?
disappointing. So it's really, this painting is known worldwide. It's so famous. You had to know that, I guess. So the answer is B. Reza Abbasi.
Okay.
Muhammad Zaman was quite famous also for his European style techniques, but Reza Abbasi was the famous painter of Esfahan school because he founded the school.
Okay.
Yeah, he was famous for painting gold with gold and silver ink.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And that's why the painting here is so bright, you know.
Yeah, I have seen it, but I didn't pay attention to like who was the. It's actually so interesting.
Yeah, it's quite interesting and it's fascinating.
Yeah.
So I'm the huge fan of art and its all forms. So yeah, for me knowing this fact was really something awesome, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is great. So
let's go to the. Let's stay here, but let's ask from I know for sure, like from art.
Okay. My next question is, which famous artist never sold a painting in their lifetime? A. Van Gogh, B. Vermeer, C. Da Vinci, and D. Raphael.
I guess I know. I think it's A.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess you have heard that because it's quite popular.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this fact. And yeah, he didn't sell anything in his lifetime, and he died thinking that he was a failure. And his sister-in-law started selling his drawings after he died, and now they are worth billions of euros collected.
I think it's like Kafka, you know, the writer. He also wrote a lot of great things, but he never published any of them until one of his friends started to publish them after he died.
Yeah.
I think it happens to most of the artists.
Yeah, it happens to most of the geniuses.
Yes.
So we have 2 more questions to go.
Okay.
And so you decide.
Maybe you can choose this ones.
I should choose?
Yeah, you can choose them.
So I feel like you didn't answer some
Sport?
food questions.
Food? Okay.
Or
both. Maybe one from food, one from sport.
okay, which one you want to go first?
Sport.
So sports from Esfahan or Iran? Sorry. Or general?
I will go general. Like
So
I know for
sure. I have the really interesting one. Which modern Olympic sport started as a punishment? A. Boxing, B. Wrestling, C. Running, and D. Swimming.
Okay. I'm going to go with, because boxing seems so like not true, would be so obvious. So I will say swimming.
No.
Which one is it?
It's running.
Running?
Can you believe that?
No.
It's running.
No. Why? Like they wanted to punish them, run.
It actually was a kind of punishment of military in ancient Greece, and the military people, I don't know how do you say that, navies or whatever.
Yeah.
They were forced to run in full armor.
As a punishment?
Yes.
For like if they didn't do their job or something?
Yes, and if they just did mistakes or you know.
Like nowadays they are like, go down, give me 50 push-ups or something. But before they were like, run.
Yeah, it was a run in full armor. You can imagine how heavy the armor was.
Of course.
So and later it became a competition sport, and it's really basic Olympic sport now.
Yeah, of course. It's actually so watched, I think, most watched one.
Yes, but it started as a punishment. For me, knowing this was really...
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting.
Yeah. I was like, poor guys. In full armor, running. Yeah. So the last question from food. Now, if you're okay, we can continue. Which you choose from Iran?
Yeah, maybe from Iran. The last one would be good. Yeah.
So, we know that Iranians eat a lot of saffron.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally know a lot of my friends that eat saffron every day.
Yeah, we put it in all of our foods.
Yes. And for me it was a bit interesting and surprising, I would say, how much saffron you eat, because in my country we never eat saffron in our daily lives.
Yeah.
So my question is, how much saffron is consumed yearly in Iran? So this one you can guess, maybe. A, 50 ton, B, 80 ton, C, 150 ton, and D, 200 ton. So like, thinking about how you eat, how much you eat, you can just
if I wanted to say 150 or 200, it seems so straightforward, because you are saying like they consume so much. But maybe I will say 50 ton. 50. I will say A.
Well, it's more. It's 80 ton.
80, okay.
Yes, and the price of 80 ton is around €500 million.
Wow.
So Iranians eat yearly 80 ton and €500 million of saffron. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I don't think it's that much expensive in Iran. It's like expensive when it's exported.
Yeah, because like maybe it's actually a known fact that 90% of all saffron in the world is produced in Iran.
90%? Wow, okay.
Yes.
I heard also Spain is one of the countries, I guess.
Yeah, but most of it is from Iran, and like yearly to 400 tons, around 400 tons of saffron are exported to other countries. So there are also some people who eat saffron a lot, not only Iranians.
Yeah. That was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one.
And at least can I take this pillow with myself?
No.
Wow.
So I really want to thank you.
Thank you for questioning me and not giving me anything.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
You deserved it. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I really tried to come up with some questions that might be...
Yeah, actually it's so interesting. I got also some information. I also didn't think that I can answer. I answered around 9 questions.
Yeah, 9 questions.
Yeah, I didn't think that I can answer this much.
So if we really had some prize, you would definitely get one. But not this time.
Thank you.
We are sparing it for our guests.
Yes, of course. Yeah, when it comes to us, we can't have it.
So next time we will have beautiful guests.
Yes.
Yeah, from north of Iran that we want to ask some questions about her experience as a international student.
As our first episode, we will ask how the process was for her for coming and how she dealt with stuff here. Tell us some funny and yet informative stories.
Yeah.
And also questioning her about stuff from her region, north of Iran. Again, Iran itself. And definitely, at least she can get some gifts. And
she will definitely get gifts.
Yes. Okay. It's a bit discrimination, but it's okay.
So I'm really excited for the
co-host discrimination.
Okay, just leave it. You can leave the comments in our complaint book, which we don't have.
Yeah, I have to comment on YouTube, I guess, or Spotify or something.
So yeah, I'm really excited for the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Yes, and please leave any comments if you want us to ask certain questions about certain categories. If you have any opinions, just write anything that comes to your mind. And yeah, thank you for watching
and listening.
Until next week.
Yes. Bye.
Tschüss.